Next one, pilot wire protection or differential pilot wire protection. See, it is also nothing but a that the principle here which is used same as the principle used for differential protection for alternator and transformer and also for bus bar. Here also same principle is applied. That principle is nothing but circulating current principle. Okay. Well, coming to it is, see this figure, it is a general schematic diagram for differential pilot wire protection. See, each end of the line is connected with two current transformer. Each secondaries of the current transformer is connected in series with another one by using wires. That wires is nothing but a pilot wires. Okay. By coming to principle of pilot wire protection, under normal conditions, the entering end of the line current is equal to the leaving end of the line. Means when a fault occurs, it disturbs the balance of the incoming current is not equal to the outgoing current. Nothing but whenever fault occurs, it disturbs the balance. Okay. Then the incoming current is not equal to the leaving current, mean nothing but outgoing current. At that time, the differential current of both incoming and outgoing current allows to flow through the relay, and then relay gives send the signal to circuit breaker, and circuit breaker trips the circuit and it isolates the faulty section. It is nothing but a general explanation for differential pilot protection. See here, once again I'm explaining it. See this figure. It is a general schematic diagram for pilot wire protection or differential pilot wire protection. It is a simple principle. It works on simple principle. Under normal conditions, entering current of this line is equal to leaving current of this line. When at that time there is no difference of current allowed to flow through this relay. Okay, but whenever fault occurs in this line, this entering current of this line is unequal to the leaving current of this line. Okay, at that time the differential current allows through this relay. Then relay sends the signal to circuit breaker, and circuit breaker operates and trips the circuit, and also it isolates the faulty section. It is a general pilot wire protection. Next one, merge price protection of balanced voltage balance system. Differential or merge price voltage balance system. See here, it is a schematic diagram for voltage balance system. See, two identical current transformers are connected in each protected line. Each end of the line, two current transformers are connected. At one end of the current transformer, secondaries are connected. Another end of the current transformer, and also one end of these current transformers are connected with relay. Okay. Under normal condition, in each case, current entering of this line is equal to the current leaving of the other end. Okay. At that time, the voltage of the secondaries are in equal state. Means in normal conditions, both entering and leaving current are equal. Same also, both the secondaries maintains same voltage. Both the secondaries of current transformers are maintained same voltage in normal conditions. At that time, current also equal. Entering and leaving current also equal, and same secondaries are maintained same voltage in secondary side of the current transformer. It is nothing but they maintain balanced voltage system. Okay, but whenever fault occurs, the secondary currents of the secondary voltages are became unequal. Okay, whenever fault occurs, current entering current and leaving current are become unequal, and also secondaries of the voltages also became unequal. Means one side maybe some value is there, and another side it may increase. Okay, suppose if in current transformer 1, secondary voltage is maybe 5 volts, just assume like that 5 volts, and in CT2 voltage maybe became 10 volts, means the voltage is also unequal. Means the balance of the voltages are disturbed in under faulty condition. At that time, under faulty condition, at that time the equivalent circulating current will flow through this pilot wires and operating coils of this relay. Means normal conditions, there is no current, voltages are equal in both secondaries of the current transformers, But whenever fault occurs, both the secondaries of the voltages are became unequal, and also they are allowed to flow through the current through the relays. Okay, they are allowed to flow differential current through these relays. Okay, both sides of the relays, and then it will trip the circuit. Means it will it send the signal to circuit breaker, and circuit breaker isolates the faulty line. Okay, it is general. Okay, once again I am explaining it. See here, it is a general schematic diagram for Merz price voltage balance system. Each phase having one current transformer mounted like that. 3 current transformers are mounted on each phase. Here representation have been done like that, CT1 and CT2. Each current transformer secondaries are connected in series by using pilot wires, and other end is connected through the relay. Here also current transformers 2 under secondary end is connected through relay. In normal conditions, entering current and leaving current of this phase is equal. Okay, at the time voltages are also equal in both the secondary end of the current transformer. Means it maintains same voltage at the secondary end of the current transformer. Means we can say voltages are in balance. Okay, but in case of at that time there is no current allows to flow through this relay. Okay, but any normal abnormal conditions occur, means any fault occurs in this line, then the entering and leaving current of these lines are became unequal. Same time the secondaries of this current transformer voltage also became unequal. Means suppose, let's take an example. In normal conditions, suppose assume this secondary current transformer voltage may be 5 volts. Here also same voltage. Means in normal conditions voltages are equal. Any abnormal conditions occur, this side voltage may become maybe 5 volts, and current transformer 2 side voltage may become 10 volts. Means there is increase in voltage, means it became unequal, voltages are became unequal. Simple, we can say whenever fault occur the balance is disturbed. Okay, voltage balance is disturbed. Okay, then at that time the differential current allows to flow through this relay, operating relay, and relay sends the signal to circuit breaker, and circuit breaker trips the circuit, and it isolates the faulty line. That is nothing but a Merz price voltage balance system or differential voltage balance system. Coming to advantages. What are the advantages are there? See, by using this type of system, this type of system can be used for ring main as well as parallel feeders. Okay, and also this system provides instantaneous protection for grounding faults. See, this type of voltage balance system can be used for both ring main and also for parallel feeder protection. And also this system gives instantaneous protection for ground faults. Coming to disadvantages. The system does not provide backup protection. It doesn't contain any backup protection. And also external currents may disturb the balance in the secondary, resulting into false operation of the relay. And also next one, Merz price system become costly with pilot wires. And also if a break in the pilot wire occurs, the system will be inactive. And also the system is limited to 33 kV only. See here, coming to disadvantages, this type of this system doesn't contain any backup protection. If any external faults occur, it may disturb the balance in the secondary, and also it results the failure of the relay. Means it results the fault operation, or nothing but we can say failure in the relay operation. Merz price system became too expensive because here we are using pilot wires. Okay, Merz price system become costly by using pilot wires. In case of any breaking occur in pilot wires, the system will be inactive. This type of system is only limited for up to 33 kV lines only. I'm once again explaining it. See here, Merz price voltage balance system or differential voltage balance system. చూడండి ఇక్కడ ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ సిస్టంలో వచ్చి వోల్టేజ్ని బ్యాలెన్స్ ఈక్వల్గా ఉండాలి. ఓకే, చూడండి ఈచ్ ఫేస్ ఒక కరెంట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ మౌంట్ చేస్తున్నారు. రిప్రజెంటేషన్ ఇచ్చిన కరెంట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ 1 అండ్ కరెంట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ 2. నార్మల్ కండిషన్స్లో కరెంట్ అనేది ఈక్వల్గా ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. అండ్ ఆల్సో సెకండరీస్ కరెంట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ సెకండరీలో వోల్టేజ్ అనేది కరెంట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ 2 సెకండరీలో వోల్టేజ్ అనేది ఈక్వల్గా ఉంటాయి. కరెంట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ సెకండరీస్ వోల్టేజ్ అనేవి ఈక్వల్గా ఉంటాయి నార్మల్ కండిషన్స్లో. ఆ టైంలో ఏమవుతుందంటే కరెంట్ ఫ్లో అనేది ఎటువంటి అబ్నార్మల్ కరెంట్ అనేది రిలేకి ఫ్లో అవ్వదు. బట్ ఎనీ అబ్నార్మల్ కండిషన్ అక్కరైంది అంటే కరెంట్ అనేది రిసీవింగ్ అండ్ ఎంట్రింగ్ కరెంట్ అనేది అన్ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఈ సెకండరీస్ యొక్క వోల్టేజ్ అనేది కూడా డిఫరెంట్ అయిపోతుంది. మీన్స్ ఆ యొక్క వోల్టేజ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ అనేది అన్ఈక్వల్ అయిపోతుంది. మీన్స్ డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతుంది, వోల్టేజ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ అనేది డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతుంది. దెన్ అట్ ద టైం డిఫరెన్స్ కరెంట్ రిలేకి ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. డిఫరెన్స్ కరెంట్ అనేది రిలేకి ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. దెన్ రిలే అనేది ట్రిప్ అయిపోతుంది. రిలే అనేది సర్క్యూట్ బ్రేకర్కి సిగ్నల్ ఇస్తుంది. దెన్ సర్క్యూట్ బ్రేకర్ ట్రిప్ చేస్తుంది సర్క్యూట్ని, అండ్ దెన్ ఫాల్టీ లైన్ని ఐసోలేట్ చేస్తుంది. ఇది జనరల్ డిఫరెన్షియల్ ప్రొటెక్షన్ స్కీమ్. ది టైప్ ఆఫ్ స్కీమ్లో మెయిన్ అడ్వాంటేజెస్ వచ్చి రింగ్ మెయిన్కి అండ్ ఆల్సో ప్యారలల్ ఫీడర్ కానీ యూస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ మెర్జ్ వోల్టేజ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ సిస్టమ్ని బోత్ రింగ్ మెయిన్కి అండ్ ప్యారలల్ ఫీడర్స్ కానీ యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొటెక్షన్ యూజ్ చేయడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే ప్రొటెక్షన్ అనేది ఇన్స్టాంటేనియస్గా జరుగుతుంది గ్రౌండ్ ఫాల్ట్స్కి. ఓకే, అది మెయిన్ అడ్వాంటేజెస్. డిసడ్వాంటేజెస్కి వస్తే పైలట్ వైర్స్, ఇక్కడ మనం యూజ్ చేసే పైలట్ వైర్స్ కాబట్టి కాస్ట్ అనేది చాలా ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్గా ఉంటుంది. సపోజ్ ఈ పైలట్ వైర్స్ ఏదైనా బ్రేక్ అయింది అంటే టోటల్ సిస్టమ్ అనేది ఇన్యాక్టివ్ అయిపోతుంది. ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొటెక్షన్ స్కీమ్ అనేది ఓన్లీ 33 kV లైన్స్ వరకు మాత్రమే యూజ్ చేయగలుగుతాం. ఇవి మెయిన్ డిసడ్వాంటేజెస్.